Misamis Oriental, I have the results, and Cindy and I will be announcing the top 5 finalists.
Yes, and this is actually tabulated and verified by our official tabulator, SCI College, Cagayan de Oro City. Thank you so much.
Let's start with our first finalist for Miss Kuyamis 2023. Guys, remember, each one of our finalists will have a crown tonight, or will go home with a crown tonight. So congratulations.
Yes, and right now, Elton, they already look every inch a beauty queen.
They already look ready for the crown. So let's start again with our first finalist. We have Miss Talisayan.
Your dream to become this year's Miss Kuyamis is not yet over. Opo!
To be our last finalist is Miss Naawan.
There you go, Miss Miss Oriental. We present to you this year's top 5 finalists. Congratulations and good luck, ladies, for the next part of the competition. Thank you so much to all our ladies standing here tonight. We are all very excited.
Yes, congratulations, ladies. And now that we've seen them in their sexiest, their swimsuits, and of course in their evening gowns, our judges would want to hear what they have to say. This will give us a chance to know the candidates up close and personal. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because this is the Q&A portion, and this is how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, so this is how it's gonna happen. Just to clear up the air, we will be asking the candidates a common question. So we will read it twice, and she will only be given 40. Right now, we would just like to test if our headphones are working. Please move forward, Miss
Naawan.
Yeah, Miss Naawan. Okay, she's not answering.
Ang hatag daw og 10,000 pesos si Governor Peter Unapia sa una nga makaani dinhi sa stage. Wala. All right.
Mahimo daw ka og shareholder sa Amaya, Miss Hingoog City. Oh, wala. Wala gyapon. All right, here is your question.
And it looks like Ms. Talisayan is ready. Before you answer the question, maybe you have someone to thank, your family, your friends. Please say hi.
I would like to thank everyone who came to support me tonight, especially to my beloved people from Talisayan. I am really honored for your support. Of course, to my mom, who is there in this side. Thank you so much, ma'am. Love you.
All right, thank you so much to your family and friends and to all the support. Are you ready for the final question?
Yes, I am.
The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Unapia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is paglaom or hope in tourism? Let me just repeat the question. The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Onabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is Paglaom or hope in tourism?
The tourism industry in our province has been productive and progressive. And if I will be your next queen, it is my utmost desire to set a project that would realize my goal, which is to reintroduce Misamis Oriental to the whole world. I would spend my time and dedication in this because I believe that by initiating this project, it would allow the tourism industry to be stable and sustainable for all. And I promise to make progress visible if you would allow me to be your Miss Kuyamis 2023. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to our first finalist. That's what we get when heart meets mind. A round of applause once again to our first finalist.
We weren't kidding when we told you that we have very eloquent ladies. Next up is Miss Opol. All right, Miss Opol, do you want to thank anyone right now? How are you feeling and unsa ang music sa background?
That is our Kuyamis song. And I do want to thank all my supporters here. Thank you so much for being present, for giving me your time.
They're up there, oh.
Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you.
Guys, medyo malayo kayo. We need to hear you more.
The tourism officer. All right, Miss Opol, are you ready?
I guess I should be ready.
Yes, here is your question. The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Onabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is paglaom or hope in tourism? Again, the development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Onabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is paglaom or hope in tourism?
Thank you for that question. Tourism is an essential element in our industry and in our economy. It generates jobs and does more than anything we could think of. At the same time, it is an opportunity. As your Miss Kuyamis, I would focus on building and organizing events that unify all the people of Misamis Oriental. That way, I could show to the rest of the world that we Misamis Nons are unified in all events, no matter what color we are.
Wow, just right on time. Thank you so much, Miss Opol. Words so beautifully put together by, of course, a beautiful face over here. Thank you, Miss Opol.
Thank you.
That definitely kept everyone on edge, cutting it so close like that. Next up, we have Miss El Salvador City.
Wow, Miss El Salvador, how does it feel that you've won, I think, many of the special and minor awards? How does it feel? What would you like to tell to your supporters?
I'm just grateful for what God have given me. That's all.
I think, Elton, that's really one of the things that every beauty queen should possess, to be grateful.
Yes, gratitude is always the key. And
Yeah.
might I just say, no, grabe, sobrang excited naman. Sino yun si ate? Hindi pa po yung question. All right, and here is the question. The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Onabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is paglaom or hope in tourism? Once again, the development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Onabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is paglaom or hope in tourism?
I can show that there is paglaom in tourism because we face a lot of difficulties and challenges such as the pandemic, and a lot of things have changed. But there is always a silver lining that despite the darkness, there is beauty, there is light, and there is love. And I believe that there is no pandemic or any other new challenges that we cannot overcome. Because as one Misamis nun, we are the paglaom of Misamis Oriental.
That got everyone really excited, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you again later. Now let's call in the lady from Hingoog City. Parang nakikita kong medyo nagkakamot na ng ulo yung mga judges natin.
They're
Isod
having a
na.
hard time. All right. Hi, Miss Hingoog. How are you?
I'm fighting, of course.
Yes. What would you like to tell to your very supportive local government unit?
Thank you so much for coming here, especially to our city mayor, and also thank you for being a present despite of all the challenges that happen in our city. And most especially, I want to thank all the people that supported me here and through live. Thank you.
Yes, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, Miss Hingoog City, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Yes. Here is your question. I will read it twice. The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor, Peter Onabia, is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is paglaom or hope in tourism? The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Onabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. Now, as Ms. Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is Paglaom or hope in tourism?
Life was never been easy. We all have different challenges and problems in life. But despite of that, the provincial capital never forgets us. Just like what happened in Hingoog City, recently we are under the state of calamity, but despite of that, the good leadership never forgets us. And because of that, I have witnessed myself that all the Hingognons have stayed strong and firm. And also, I would like to thank the good leadership of our governor for being with us all through the time. Tatak Hingoog nun, laban Misamis nun. Thank you.
Thank you so much. An answer truly spoken from the heart. Thank you so much, Hingoog City.
Lumalaban si Hingoog City. And completing our top 5 finalists for the question and answer portion, we have Miss Naawan. Hello, Miss Naawan. How are you feeling, first of all?
I'm feeling great.
Do you feel like you have the support of your family and friends?
Yes, they are here around, but I cannot see them.
Where
Listen,
are the people from Naawan?
Ayun.
There's so much pressure on Miss Naawan because our reigning queen is from Naawan. All right.
Okay, so your question, I'm going to read it twice, goes like this. The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Onabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and Tourism Ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is Paglaom or hope in tourism? Once again, The development agenda of the new Misamis Oriental Governor Peter Unabia is dubbed as Paglaom or Hope, which includes his goal-oriented tourism program. As Miss Kuyamis and tourism ambassadress of the province, how will you show that there is Paglaom or hope in tourism?
2 years ago, the world shut down because of the pandemic. But tonight, you see that we are here gathering around to celebrate Kuyamis Festival. And as Miss Kuyamis, I believe that I will be the light of hope that will bring light to those, not just only to the hopeless, but to the entire Misamis Oriental. Because if we have hope, we can embody the qualities of Misamisnons and empower ourselves and others, and of course to achieve our aspirations for the goal-oriented tourism in Misamis Oriental. Thank you.
Thank you.
That ends our question and answer portion, ladies and gentlemen, with a very good answer from Miss Naawan, by the way.
Let's all give them a round of applause.
Can we hear the people from Talisayan? How about the guys from Opol? Shout out for your candidates. El Salvador City. Ayun. Excited na excited. How about the guys from Hingong? And of course, the people of Naawan.
Yes, you know, Elton, there is always hope or paglaom in tourism because, ladies and gentlemen, we have here a governor that sees that gains in tourism is not for the present generation alone, but for the future Misamisnon. And our governor wouldn't be as successful as he is now if not for the First Lady. I have not seen as supportive, as reliable First Lady as Ma'am Ging Onabi.